Just waking up this morning, and it's really a sad one. But I just have to make this video. But it's not really a good one. Waking up to see a video circulating on social media, on Facebook, of one of our prominent senators, Senator Natasha, having to make a live recording uh, on Facebook. And this is really very worrying. It actually goes a long way to show how lawless our country has become. We won't be saying becoming, because Nigeria right now, it's a really sad one. Nigeria is in a lawless state, complete lawlessness. How can a sitting senator, how can someone who is very, not just a senator who is less prominent, a senator who, by her status as one of the few females in the House, who is a very vocal senator, can be placed in such a situation? In fact, when you even think of having issues with this lady, you should be thinking twice, because you know how vocal she is. But we have a Nigerian custom where someone can just be instructed uh, from above to seize the passport of a sitting Nigerian senator being accused of nothing, actually, because she has stated clearly in the live video she posted, or she had recorded on Facebook, that she had no case. She had no case with the federal government. Even the ones she had have been cancelled or dismissed. And why should her passport be seized now that she's trying to take a vacation outside Nigeria? And these custom officials were just looking at her, confused, completely confused. If she had not made a live recording, for some reason, maybe she would have been kept there longer than she was actually kept. So she actually said, who would have actually given you guys orders? This is like the second, third time. Each time she wants to travel out, her passports always seized. And this is happening to a senator. So my question now is this: ordinary Nigerians, are we safe? Like the level of lawlessness, a lot of people in Nigeria, when you call them, they'll say this is just media propaganda. Everything happening in Nigeria is media propaganda. The unaliving of people in the Middle Belt and in Nigeria, the unaliving of people we call Christians and Muslims, all of these things are still propaganda. When we get to see these things live on social media, a lot of people in Nigeria will still say it's propaganda. We are here in Nigeria, nothing like that is happening. So now, go online and tell me if this thing does not happen to Senator Natasha. Is it an AI video that just came out? So something is wrong. And sometimes I just feel South Africans are right. When South Africans just go very mad over about Nigerians and say all these nasty things, and we Nigerians will come up to start, trying to look for ways to defend ourselves. Look at what is happening. I have done a lot of videos to defend us. It's like I'll just start changing the narrative. Sometimes you really don't have to be supporting your country so much, even though when you know that sometimes that your country, men and women, are not doing the right thing. So you probably just start saying the right thing. Just start doing the right thing by calling these people out. Even though this is your country, even though these people are your countrymen and women, you start calling them out. The ills in this country is terrible. Like, it's just messed up. An ordinary citizen in Nigeria, your rights are so limited. Like, you can have issues with someone, and I bet you probably might be the victim at the end of the day. So what do? You just take it in. You just suck it in. This incidents today at the airport is a shame. It's a complete shame. And I just want to put it out there. Nigeria, we need to wake up. See, we are just coming out of what President Donald Trump just stated about the terrorist activities in Nigeria. I can't believe this is happening at a time when a lot of terrible news about Nigeria is just going out there. Donald Trump just came out to say that he is going to come very hard on Nigeria in regards to the terrorist activities happening in the northern part of Nigeria and in the middle belt. And a lot of Nigerians have mixed feelings. A lot of people just taking sides when this guy says, I am coming to Nigeria to quell this. And a lot of people think it's something political. It's a very terrible one. Like, sometimes being a Nigerian, and we Nigerians in diaspora, when we make these videos, we are very concerned. We're not trying to make, this is not for content. This is really not for content. Because we know Nigeria is our home. That is our home. We left Nigeria so we can actually have the better life that we have tried so many years to have in Nigeria that we couldn't. And these other countries have availed us this opportunity to have a better life. And for some reason, we would want to go and live in these countries and work hard. The same way we're working very hard back home, but we never got traction. And these countries are giving us the environment to just, put in the little you can and you get a lot of traction. But Nigeria is still our home. So when we get to see these things happen, we want to speak out. We want to say something about it. We want Nigeria to come out of this mess. People can walk, ordinary citizens can walk around the streets and still, have that level of safety. Ordinary Nigerians can speak out. Ordinary Nigerians can get justice. Ordinary Nigerians can be protected. They have the rights to speak out. This incident today at the airport, it's not a good one. If this is happening to Senator Natasha, what do you think is happening to ordinary Nigerians? It's really, really sickening to get to see this thing. It's really, really sickening. Please, I want you guys to share this video. Let us know that Nigeria is getting to a point where some things are just not acceptable. We have all the relevant authorities. We have all the relevant sectors, departments, the judiciary, the legislative arm of government, and the executive. We have law enforcement. And these people do nothing, and you just see Nigeria getting to a point of decay every day. Please, this is really sickening. Nigerians, please, we need to stand up. For some of you that have not seen this video, please, let's watch the video here. Look at the video.
Hello, fellow Nigerians. Good morning. This is Senator Natasha. Having completed my celebration of my second year in office, I decided to take a week off. So I'm at the airport here, and my passport is being withheld again. The same thing happened last time where my passport was seized. I have committed no offense, and there is no order from the court to withhold my passport and deny me traveling. The last time this happened, the officer in charge told us that the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, instructed them to withhold my passport and prevent me from traveling because he said each time I travel out of the country, I smear the country's image by granting interviews out in international media. Please, can you tell them to release my passport and this embarrassment should stop? You have no right to withhold my passport. You have no right to deny me exit and entrance into my country. I have not committed any offense, and this must stop. Sorry. No, this must stop. As a matter of fact, I think I have to sue you for continuously embarrassing me. Sorry. No, don't tell me sorry. Can I please have my passport? You can't keep doing this to me all the time. I've been standing here for the past 20 minutes. Why are you doing this? What have I committed? The last time it had to take someone influential to call you to release my passport. That was what allowed me travel. Now again, you are withholding my passport. Why are you making calls? Is Godswill Akpabio so important? Why is he overruling boundaries? Godswill Akpabio, the Senate President, has instructed the Comptroller General of Customs to deny me exit, to withhold my passport. This is wrong. There was no order. Yes, I know I have 2 federal government cases against me, of which the President of Nigeria instructed the AGF to cancel the cases, to withdraw the cases. No, hold on, please. This President Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually spoke with Godswill Akpabio to terminate all the cases against me because he agreed that they were politically witch-hunting cases. Hold on. So there is no reason why my passport should be withheld at the international airport. There is no reason why. You have no right to do that, madam. You have no right. You are taking laws into your hands. There is no court order. I have not missed any of my court appearances. I have attended all my court sessions. I am not a flight risk. I am not a risk to my country. So why are you treating me like a criminal? Can I have my passport, please? Thank you very much. Sometimes I think you just have to be a rebel to get things right. Then you keep asking Nigerians to be good citizens. If I had not gone public, would you have given me my passport?
Let me just leave it at that, please. Just leave your comments in the comment section how you feel about what is happening right now in Nigeria. Thank you.